Welcome to Becoming Boss C. Today I will share key facts you should know about the Certified Internal Auditor Part 3 exam, Business Knowledge for Internal Auditing. We will cover the exam syllabus, my planned study method, and more. I'm currently studying for this part of the exam, and I'm so happy that this is the last part of the exam. Before we dive in, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Part 3 of the CIA exam focuses on business knowledge for internal auditing. Let's look at the exam syllabus, and then I'll share my thoughts on the exam content. Part 3, business knowledge for internal auditing, has 100 multiple choice questions, which you will answer within 2 hours or 120 minutes. This gives you roughly 72 seconds, a little over a minute, to answer each question. I'm curious. Comment below. What phase are you in? Are you still deciding if you want to start your CIA exam journey? Have you already passed parts 1 and 2? Let me know. Unlike parts 1 and 2, the CIA exam part 3 does not align with the IIA's International Professional Practices Framework. So you do not need to review those to pass this part of the exam. It includes the following 4 domains: business acumen, information security, information technology, and financial management. As you can see, Domain 1, business acumen, accounts for 35% of the exam. So this is a domain that you really want to focus on because that is over a third of the exam content and a third of the points that you can get. Domain 2, information security, represents the second largest percentage of the exam content at 25%. Information technology and financial management each account for 20% of the exam, for a total 40% of the exam. I hope this helps you see which areas deserve extra study time and practice. Let's dive deeper into the syllabus by each domain specifically. For your benefit, I have compiled the specific objectives for each domain. Be sure to pause this video to read each domain in detail. Beside each objective, you will either see a P or a B. P represents an objective that you should have a proficient or more detailed knowledge of, and B represents an objective that you should have a basic knowledge of. I personally found these distinctions to be helpful while I did my final review. Let's discuss study tips. I recommend that you create a realistic studying schedule. At first, you may think that you can study for 20 hours a week and work full-time, for example, while juggling other responsibilities. For some of us, this may not be realistic. Pull out the calendar and figure out how long you want to study, when you want to start studying, which days you can study, and the amount of time you aim to study on those specific days. What is my planned exam timeline? Well, I started studying for Part 3 on October 10th, and then I plan to take the exam around, that's up in the air. Once I saw that Wiley study book for Part 3 had almost 1,000 pages in it, I reconsidered if I even wanted the CIA designation at all. Yes, that really did cross my mind, but hey, Parts 1 and 2 are behind me, so I may as well push through and get through Part 3. So I have set an exam date goal for April of next year for a total of about 6 months of studying. Comment below if you want me to share how I manage working a full-time job, studying for the CIA exam, and working on my YouTube channel. As with all exams, the extent of your exam preparation depends on your professional experience, education, and the amount of time you can study each week. If you took a course related to organizational behavior, for example, then Domain 1, business acumen, may be easier for you. If you majored in accounting or took a managerial accounting course, then Domain 4, financial management, may be easier. Similarly, if you are working in IT or you are an IT internal auditor, then Domains 2 and 3, information security and information technology, may be easier for you. So go ahead and set a goal exam date and communicate that date to those that you trust the most and your accountability partners. Ask your friends or family to check in on your progress occasionally. This can make a big difference in sticking with your schedule or missing your target exam dates. What is my planned study method? To make sure that I am prepared for Part 3's exam, I plan to read the study book once and watch the related video lectures after each mini lesson. Once I'm finished with the entire book and all the lectures, I'll move on to the test bank. Wiley's Part 3 test bank currently has over 4,000 practice multiple choice questions. Yes, 4,554 to be exact. There is no way I will answer all of those questions, but it is great to have a variety of practice questions, especially if I need to focus on a particular domain. So I'll answer some test bank questions and then read the focus notes. Finally, I plan to take a practice exam about a week or two before my scheduled exam date. If you make around an 80% or above, then you are most likely ready for the exam. If you score in the 70s, do not fret. A teeny tiny bit more studying should help. For example, I made a 71 on Part 2's practice exam and questioned if I was really ready for the exam at all. Fortunately, an additional week of studying really helped me bridge that gap to a passing score. Remember to understand why the answer you selected was incorrect if you got it wrong. Most study materials provide explanations why the correct answer was correct and why the other options were incorrect. Even if you answer correctly, be sure to read why the answer was correct just to confirm your understanding. Also, a passing score for the Certified Internal Auditor exam is 600 out of the possible 750 points. We made it. If you made it this far, comment below, I survived. I'll try to individually like your comments. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. I'm on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. What are my preliminary thoughts about Part 3 of the CIA exam? I'm only 2 weeks into my study journey, so keep that in mind as I talk about my first impression of Part 3 and how I think my studying will go. I'll focus on the first domain, business acumen. This domain is a breath of fresh air. There are no math calculations so far, and it is pretty conceptual. I feel like I'll retain a lot of this domain's topics simply because I took an organizational behavior course in college, and the content feels like a refresher course. I have also been an internal auditor for a little over a year. Domain 1 discusses business strategy, an organization's mission, vision, goals, etc. And then it dives into the various types of leadership styles and ends with data analytics. I will update you about the other domains as I finish studying, so look out for those videos. Thank you for watching and good luck on your pursuit to become a certified internal auditor. If you made it to the end, please like this video, comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you have more specific questions, please comment below and be sure to come back when you pass Part 3. I want to celebrate with you. I plan to publish more detailed videos for Part 3 since I am studying for this exam right now, so stay tuned for more videos, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Stay blessed and stay bossy.